Hey everyone, welcome back to Codes of N channel. So in this video, we are going to complete the Zepto clone app add to cart things. So in this video, what are you going to learn means we are going to implement much more on Redux toolkit. We are going to, yes, you had correctly, like we are going to implement using Redux toolkit. We are going to implement add to cart, remove from cart, and increment decrement. These functionalities we are going to handle it, and in this video I'm going to explain you everything in detail much more, okay, so that you can implement clearly and you can understand the concepts about how we are going to implement these things, okay. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, follow for more videos on React Native. So haven't watched previous videos of my Zepto app, please go and watch it. You will get a better understanding about my the concept which we are doing the things till now. And yeah, that's it. Without wasting time, let's start the video. Right now you can able to see the emulator screen, right? So how far we have done till, and even if we click on this thing, so you can we build this UI, okay. And so there are few things I have done just to save our time. Let me show you that, and don't worry, I'm going to explain that as well, like what exactly I have done. So let me go to details screen, and so first thing, what exactly we are doing. So if you have watched my previous video, you can understand that, okay, we are passing the product details from home screen to detail screen through routes, okay, perfect. So what exactly I have done, this product I'm sending into app body. Now what app body contains, the whatever the whole UI you are able to see, right, image, this data and all, okay. Now if I go here, one more thing I have implemented. If I click on this, see, right now you can able to see the whole description about product, right. In fact, I have updated this also, like mock data. If you see, I have added the description field, okay. Don't worry, I'm going to provide this data as well from GitHub. You can check out from there, it's for free available, okay. Now if you see, right now I have, and one more thing, this is the one thing I have done in the product description. So if you can able to see, have added description as well, and in fact let me show you this mock data. See, description, discount price, I have everything added, and you can able to see those exact actual product prices also. Even if I let me select one more product, okay, let me select this thing. See, you can able to see the that particular title, image, price and discount as well, okay, and that particular product description as well. You can able to see this, right, perfect. That means if every data is dynamic in this here right now, perfect. So what there, let me show you. Before that, going to app body, I have created one button basically. So when we are going to show this button means, if we click on add, that time only we are going to show this button, otherwise we are going to hide this button, okay. Right now I haven't kept any logic, just to show you guys, just for save our time. I just created UI purpose. And one more thing, let me show you the app body. And don't worry, even if you stuck somewhere, I'm going to provide this code, okay, so that you can review that and you can fix it, okay. So right now I just created one variable, let is in cart equal to false basically. And here I just let me give some space, so that you can able to see clearly. See, I just did some conditional rendering thing. If that particular product is in cart, that means I'm going to show this increment quantity things, otherwise I'm going to show add button, okay. Right now you are able to see add button, right, because that means the product which we added here is not in cart, okay. Let me show, if I make it true, let's assume that if user clicked on that product, and if we change it, that product is in cart, that means if I click on this, see, it will the UI, if that product is in cart, this is how it's going to look like, okay. Product description will be there and view cart will also be there. That means if that product is in cart, okay. Right now if that product is not in cart, then that time I'm going to show this thing. And don't worry, I'm going to hide this button also, okay. I'm not going to show this view cart button also. If there is no product, means there is no use of showing this view cart, right. Perfect. I hope you understood, and let me show the UI also. So here I took one view for the, if assuming that the product is in cart, that time I'm going to show these icons, right. For this reason, and here I took and design icons for a square, text for the quantity to show, and design icon as well, and this whole wrapped in fact let me going to show the styles also. So as usual, okay, if I show it like this way, let me change it to true here. Yeah, now you can able to see directly the styles. Basically what I have applied, if I do quantity container, this is the container, and we all know by default which direction it is in. It is in row direction, right? So for this reason row, and I just gave what are the space to push to hold both sides, and all elements what are the childs in those, it should be at center position exactly, and background color I just applied, right? And this is the style for the text, particular text. Okay, that's it. I hope you understood, right? Perfect. So that's it, and without wasting time, first what we are going to do, we are going to implement Redux toolkit. We are going to use the Redux toolkit to handle the add to cart, remove from cart, increment quantity, decrement quantity, these actions and all. Okay, so let's do that quickly. Simply open your browser, any browser, it's up to you, what are your preferred browser, and search for Redux toolkit. Basically this procedure also simple. Is there any complicated installations? No, simple, just 2 lines of installation and that's it, we are good to go. We can write the code simply. So here they are saying if you haven't created the app, you can use these commands, but right now we have already have our app, right? Successfully created our React Native project, right? So we can simply install this. I'm using npm, you can go with yarn, it's up to you. Okay, it's your preference. Simply copy this line, paste it, Redux toolkit. Now we are using Redux React, right? So for React we need few bindings. Let's say for why exactly we need bindings, why we exactly need this Redux means these provides additionally 2 hooks. Basically we are going to use like a use selector hook, so where we get the data from store to our all components, and dispatch where we are going to dispatch the action. Don't worry, I'm going to explain this in much easy way once we are going to implement this. So as of now purpose, we have installed this line, and now we are going to install this line. Okay, simply hit enter, that's it. Okay, let me clear this thing. Okay, just ignore this right now, we have successfully installed that one. So let me close this things we don't want, utils also, let me close this and simply go to Redux. Okay, now here what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a cart slice .js. Now what does this slice, why I have created this slice means, just go to document once. So previous Redux, just ignore this Redux toolkit. Now previously Redux used to be like bit complicated structure way. Now what exactly this means, let me explain this. So in previous Redux, okay, before Redux toolkit came into picture, previously how exactly things goes is like, let's say this is the one. Let me delete this one. I need this line basically. Now why exactly we are using Redux toolkit, I'm going to explain now with this picture. Okay, before that, if you haven't liked this video, please like this video. Okay, it will help me. Okay, so let's assume this is our screen. Okay, 20. Let me do one thing. Okay, perfect screen. Now this is store reducer actions. Previous previously, okay, this is how the structure used to be like. Now what exactly I'm doing means, in fact, let me give this hierarchy kind of thing so that you can understand. Okay, so previously we used to maintain 3 files for Redux basically. Means for actions, what does action tell you? Let me give a short description. Like action going to tell you action, like what kind of action you want to do. Let's say in our words, let's say if I gave you one work. Now what is let's say I have told you to print 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, this is one action. Now I told you bring vegetables from the market. This is one action. Now I told you to what else, drive car for 10 kilometers. Okay, just assume. Okay, what are all these things? Actions. Okay, so in this screen, what actions you need to perform? We are going to store this data in this file. Okay, this file, actions file. Perfect. Now okay, we know actions. What actions we need to do? We know actions. Okay, perfect. Now what does reducer means? Reducer will tell you actual logic, like how you're going to do it. Let's say if I tell you like go to market and bring vegetables. Okay, now you will go to how you're going to go complete the task. You are going to write that logic in reducer. Okay, in our easy words to understand, I'll say like I gave you one verb, action. Okay, I told you that bring vegetables from the market. Now you will go on your bike and start your bike and go to market, go to vendor, or like is it mart kind of thing. You will go to find the vegetables, you're going to pay that bill. What are the vegetables? Again you're going to come to home and you will keep that. Okay, your reducer. Now reducer means how you're going to achieve that work. That's it. Now store, whatever the data is available. Let's say we have a multiple screens. Okay, assume that these all are screens. Main work of Redux is this only, right? We are going to store the data in one let's say in our easy word, let's say story is like nothing but can we say dmart. Okay, we all know dmart, right? Okay, let me write it here, dmart. Okay, so we all know dmart. What is dmart means? Nothing but we'll get our grocery store, whatever kind of stuff and all requirements basically. So in our town, let's say this is all our city kind of, or whatever is, this is a one community kind of thing. Okay, there are a lot of houses are there. So what does dmart? So those whoever family wants any products, they'll go to dmart and they'll buy it, instead of connecting to asking to the other person, connecting to asking other person, so on. Now what exactly I mean is like, let's say this is one. So first person, if you want anything, he need to ask second person will again ask third, 4, 5, 6, again he'll go. Instead of that, now here Redux, what exactly it will do? If you want, you only go to dmart, you only whatever you want, directly go take it. That's it, as simple as that. If this person want, go to store, take it, as simple as that. Okay, I hope you understood, right? In a hierarchy way. So this is the Redux functional flow. Like overall, this is how flow used to work. Now after Redux, see, even if the complicated structure it become, so I need to create 3 files basically. For actions 1 file, reducer 1 file, store 1 file, and screens was fine. But for kind of thing. But what if I say instead of creating multiple files for each file, let's say I gave you what do we call reducer. Let's say I have told you bring vegetables from the market. You created one reducer file, one action, one story is same for all things. It's fine, we can keep it like this, one only. But what if I gave you one more action? You are going to create one more file for action, one more file for reducer. Now you will say like, no, I'm going to store it in single reducer file only. Then it become messy, right? Like code will become messy. Like you are going to write bunch of codes for the whole thing. Now it will be code readability will obviously get down, right? So instead of that, what if I say do one thing, create store one in one file. Okay, I'm okay with that. But whatever your logic for action for one task, you're going to write reducer actions in single file. Single file complete everything. Okay, let's say this is, let me write it here, actions reducers. Okay, actions and reducer. I hope you understood, right? In a single file, combine both, and instead of creating multiple files, combine both. And this is, so if you follow this thing, if you see, code readability also increases, where we can able to see what action we have, launched thing, dispatched thing, and what work we are doing. We can able to see everything in a single file. Whatever the action we are going to implement, we can able to see everything in a single file. This is called slice. Okay, they have launched it as a Redux toolkit. They have integrated. Use after coming this Redux toolkit, our whole work become much easy, and code readability also increased. Okay, for this reason we are following this. I hope you understood a short intro about this Redux and Redux, difference between Redux and Redux toolkit as well. If you want much detailed version, just comment down that Redux full video. Okay, comment as Redux full video, detailed video, or else Redux detailed video. I'm going to make a detailed video about Redux only. Okay, if you want. Okay, based on your views, I'm going to do a video. Okay, perfect. Now let me minimize this browser, and we have created a slice. Okay, perfect. So first and foremost thing, let's create a store also. Like for whole app, we need one store, right, to store our data. .js basically. So here, let me import. There's like let me say export first. Create the store. Okay, equals to. In fact, let me make it caps. Okay, configure store. Where exactly I'm getting this configure store word means I'm getting this from Redux toolkit, which we have installed previously. Perfect. Now this going to take objects, nothing but. Okay, what object going to take? Reducer. How many reducers? Nothing but how many actions you are going to create. You can simply pass in this object. That's it. See, simple. Now I'll say cart slice. In fact, let me create cart slice also. Okay, right now we haven't created, right? Let me do one thing. As of now, I'm not going to pass anything here. Okay, reducer. Okay, because we haven't created any reducer, right? So this is the code about store. Okay, this is the code of our store. So whatever these slices you are going to create, you are going to name it here. Let's say I have created for cart slice. I'm going to pass it here. Let's say I have one more what do we call, I have a one more reducer. Your app will be having much more actions, right? In this our requirement, we have a cart, like increment, decrement, everything. I'm going to handle it in cart slice. Let's say what else, I have a profile. Okay, option in this app. Okay, to handle the profile actions, I'll say simply or I'll say user slice kind of thing. There is a one more thing. Let's say I need to handle payment also. I'll say payment slice. I hope you understood, right? Perfect. So this is how we are going to add the reducers here. That's it, as simple as that. Now to access this store, nothing but as I said in my previous example, if you see, to access the store, we need to inform them, right? Like we need to tell that there is one store available. You need to take the data from there only. No need to worry about asking others and all. We need to inform them, right? These all users. Okay, assuming that this in our code language, for these all screens, we need to tell them that there is a store available. Whatever data you want, take this from the store. Okay, then how we are going to tell them? Means simply go to app.js, and there is a provider, basically provider from the React Redux. Okay, we have installed two packages, right? One was Redux toolkit and one was React Redux. Okay, this is going to bind the things Redux toolkit with React, and here we are going to pass store basically. Now where exactly we are getting the store? From here we created this. That's it. Perfect. Done. So it's giving an error that we don't have right now any reducer, right? For this reason, right now just ignore that thing. Okay, now let's create cart slice. Okay, how we are going to create? First import create slice from Redux toolkit. Done. We have successfully imported. Now what next? I'll say const cart slice equals to create cart slice. This is going to take an object form. Okay, and I'll say initial state. What was my initial state of this particular slice? An empty array. Again, as I said before, we need a name also for each thing. Nothing but action. What type of action it is? This is a cart action basically. Sorry, basically this is an object, right? I have initiated as a variable. Okay, ignore this, it's fine. Now I told you that. Okay, now what exactly at least we can simply bind actions and reducers, right? So this is a reducers thing. Okay, now I'll say add product. Okay, so this tablet was helping me fine to reduce the code action thing. It's fine. Now simply what I want to do, simply state.push. This is our action, add product. Okay, see in reducer I have binded this action, and this state is nothing but this is the state variable, and action means nothing but data. Whatever the data we are going to pass this function to this function, this we are going to simply store pushing the data into this empty array. That's it. Okay, done. Now what next? I'm going to remove product also. Same way we are going to create these actions, and here I'm going to say let me use this code only. I'm going to explain this. So here I am directly modifying this data with instead of this ID I'll say name. Okay, I guess we don't have ID. Let me check, do we have ID here in our mock data? No, we don't have ID. So what was the unique thing? We can go with the name. Okay, let me go with name. If id.name not equals to id payload dot name, now here what exactly I'm doing, let me explain this thing. Before that, let me add this thing, okay, to the store. After that I'm going to explain what exactly I'm going to do with these actions and all. What is state, what is action, what exactly the state.push is doing, and what exactly the state.filter is doing, and how exactly it's going to work and all. Okay, so I'm going to explain, don't worry. So export const, I'm going to get the action first. Add product, not reduces, remove product. These are the actions. In these actions only I have wrote the logic of my reducers logic. Okay, equals to cart slice dot actions. Perfect, done. Next, simply export cart slice dot reducer. That's it. And now simply I'm going to call this here. What? Not create slice. Let me check. Did I why it's not showing here? Let me check. Cart slides. Okay, everything is fine here. Let's check. Okay, don't worry, if it's not showing, I'm going to import it manually, it's fine. Import cart slice from dot cart slice. Okay, let me check why exactly giving an error. Everything is fine here. Let me check. So yeah, the issue is like I haven't added it name this cart thing. I have added here successfully with cart by creating this. So whenever I want to access any cart data, I can directly access with this key name basically. Okay, so let's check now, directly implement this. Is it really working or not? Okay, so directly go to detail screen here, and there are two things I need to import basically here first. Before that, in details page I'll say const dispatch. Now what exactly this dispatch do, I'm going to explain. No issues, no worry. Okay, I'm going to explain it. And const is product available cart store, I'll say name it as use selector. Okay, inside this use selector I'll say state this and state dot cart. Okay, now you're going to ask me what exactly this use dispatch do and use selector do, and in fact I haven't explained this also, like action, state and all. Okay, so first thing, let's discuss about this dispatch. After that I'm going to explain this use selector, and I'm going to explain these two actions, reducers also, what exactly they are doing. Okay, so if I go here, dispatch means let's say how can I tell you, let's say, so I am the dispatch, that means I am giving you work. Okay, this dispatch is creating that action, like dispatching this action. Okay, is telling that go to market. Okay, this action, okay, this is the dispatch. Okay, we need you cannot directly tell action. Okay, we need to dispatch that action. Without using this it won't work. Okay, using this dispatch, then only it will work. Okay, now you can understand it perfect. I'm dispatching you, that means through my words I'm telling you that go to market. I gave you one work, go to market and bring vegetables. This is the dispatch. Okay, kind of thing. Now use selector, these two, if you see right now, we have imported this from React Redux, not from Redux toolkit. Okay, perfect. Now use selector, what exactly it do? In DMart, if we take the previous example, there are multiple. Okay, in DMart there are multiple categories are there: milk products, vegetable products like cashews and atta products, multiple rice items. There are multiple products, but what data you want? Let's say this is the cart screen. Okay, cart screen. In our coding words, let's understand this concept. Okay, this is the cart screen, and this cart screen is telling this cart screen DMart to DMart, I want my cart products only, not remaining things. There could be anything, user data also it will store, payment, as we told previously, explained about like payment details also. There might be anything. In app there are multiple modules will contain, right? Login, add to cart, if there is any watching videos kind of thing, we are going to store it. Is there any kind of thing? But what exactly your data want, what data you want, is going to tell this thing. What data you want to pick from the store? I said I want cart data. This is the use selector hook basically work. That means which data you want to pick, take it. That's it. Okay, now you can ask me like cart, where exactly this cart came from? Here, this is what we created, right? Cart with key name, cart reducer. Perfect, that's it. And if there is any other user, let's say there is user also, okay, user reducer, I am assuming there is user reducer. Now if I want to get user reducer, how we are going to get the user data means, perfect, you got it right. Instead of use cart, we are going to keep user. Make sure the name should be same. That's it. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do, this cart store, previously we are handling with this variable, right? If that product is available or not using this thing, and if it's available, it is there, otherwise it's not there. Like this way we are handling this. So instead of that, I'm going to access if the product is in cart, that means its product is in cart, then I'm going to show this option. Otherwise I'm going to simply show add button. Okay, to access this, I'm going to pass this data to cart data equals to cart store. Basically I'm going to send this data to footer also. Why I'm sending, I'm going to tell you okay later. Okay, cart store. So this data I'm going to check, I'm going to access it from all three blocks. From header, like header we don't have any requirement. For this reason I'm going to send this cart store data to body and footer. Okay, perfect. Now let's access this also, cart data from body, and here I'll say I'm going to create in fact let me use this only, const is in cart. Here I'll say I'm going to check that is the product available in that cart or not. Cart data dot find that particular product which I was searching for, and it's going to tell me that product dot name double equals to the data dot name. Now what exactly I'm doing, I'm going to explain this right now. Wait, hold on. So in body, hold on, what was the issue here? Const is in cart. Let me check, are we using anywhere? Okay, here I'm doing right for this reason. That's giving an error, it's fine. So in store I am checking that is there any chance the product, whatever this product is available in this or not. I'm checking this find method using Java built-in method. If it gives me, if that product finds means, I mean nothing but this product exists in my cart, means it give me that product. Otherwise it give me no, it's not undefined or no something, it give me okay, nothing but negative value it will give me. Okay, I hope you understood, right? Perfect. So why exactly I'm doing this? Right now this product is not available, that's why it giving this, it's not in store. Now let's go to cart slice here, and you have doubts about this reducers, right? So as simple as that, state means our current data array, nothing but this is the state. Perfect. Action, what does action means? Action means that data you are sending. Now for better understanding, if I create one action, then you can understand it easily basically. Okay, let me do one thing, simply copy this dispatch from here also. Instead of sending it as a prop like a thing, I'll say const handle add to cart. Here I'm going to get the data either way, right? So I'll say dispatch of what action I need to dispatch, add product. Add product, where exactly it came from? This is the add product we have created and we have exported it also, right? And you can able to see the add product also from here. Perfect. Add to cart. On what click I need to perform dispatch this action? In nothing but dispatch, this is how we'll dispatch the actions. If you see dispatch, inside the function, inside this block I have passed this function reducer function, nothing but which I have created, and here I'm going to send the data. Now what does this data holds? This data holds whatever the data you are able to see. I'm simply passing it as a parameter to this function add product. Now you can understand, right? State means the existing data of that particular state. This reducer store data, nothing but this array, and action means whatever the data we are passing. Okay, that's it. And I am telling add to product that in this array, can you please add what the data I am sending. Here action.payload, what does it contains? It contains our product data. Action.payload. If you want to check, let's see. We'll check it here right now only in front of you. Okay. Okay. Before that, while to hit this add function, we need to pass this function, right? Handle add to cart, which we created here. Then only we can able to see the console of that particular data. So what I'm going to do, there is this add button. Here it is. I'll say on press handle add to cart. That's it. Let's see the console. Are we getting any issue or any kind of thing? We'll fix it later. We'll fix it. But right now, if I click on add, see what I'm passing this payload. Action.payload contains this data only. We have whatever the as a name. If you want to pass any name you want, like some product data, you can pass it. It's fine. But preferred one, first coding standard, we'll use action.payload kind of thing. That's it. There is nothing else. Okay. Now you understood, right? See, this is the arrow you can able to see, right? Now this data state.push means in this array we are simply pushing this data. That's it. Now you can ask me, and in fact see the logic which we wrote here, it's checking that so we have successfully pushed that product, and it's checking it can fraction of second check that product, this product of name, the particular data is available in this cart or not. It is available. That means I'm going to show this increment and decrement quantity thing. Okay, perfect. Now remove from cart should be also there, right? And one more thing, right now if I see, right now this is fine because we haven't added this product, but I don't want to show this view cart button also. Okay, this view cart, nothing but how I'm going to hide this. Same logic, this logic only. Simply copy this line, go to app footer, paste it. Hold on, not this, not app body, app footer. Come to app footer here, paste it, and here we are passing the data also, right? Perfect. And we are passing cart data also. In fact, let me get that cart data. Okay, perfect. So this product right now it's in cart. For this reason it's showing this increment and decrement. Now what I'm going to say, I'm going to simply tell a logic that if the product is in cart, then only I'm going to show this view. Otherwise I don't want to show. As simple as that. Let's see what is the issue here. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, hold on, let me do one thing. In fact, what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to directly do it here. Is in cart, and then just simply render show this button. Otherwise don't show this button. As simple as that. If I go here, See, right now this product is in cart, for this reason showing me this button. But what if I click on this? See, this product is not in cart. In fact, we can go and check with other products also. This product is not in cart, that's why it's showing. But what if I click on this? See, it's showing perfect as expected. It's working fine. Perfect. I hope you understood, right? Perfect. So now, okay, successfully we are adding the product to cart, and don't worry, in fact I'm going to add increment and decrement logic also to these buttons also, it's fine. But right now we have two products in our cart. Okay, perfect. And what else? If I add this product, let's say we have successfully added few products, right? I need to perform the increment decrement quantity also for this product. Nothing but if user clicks on the plus symbol, the increment count should increase, and if you click on minus, the decrement count should decrease. Okay, I hope you understood, right? Perfect. Now in the same way, let's create the increment quantity and decrement quantity also. Increment quantity, and same way decrement quantity also. Okay, let me format this, and there is a one more thing to modify in add to increment. Okay, now what exactly that means, let me tell you. If I go to my data, mock data, okay, let me go to mock data here, and if you see, is there any field for quantity? Is there any key value? No, right? But then how we are going to identify that this particular product quantity is this much and this particular product quantity is this much? How we are going to identify that? To do that, instead of adding to everything like this particular quantity, modifying this, creating to, let's say now you can tell me that okay, there are 10 products only, we can directly add we can create a one key role, nothing, key pair, key value, nothing but you will say like quantity equals to 1, and you can keep it like that. But what if I say there are 10,000 products? Are you going to add it by manually, like quantity 1, initially quantity 1 like that? No, right? Then how you are going to handle the situation? Simple. So if you see, add product, for the first time we are pushing this data to this array, right? Now what if I say state.push I'll say what are the key values here, this one, comma, quantity equals to 1. Initially I am assuming that this particular quantity is, that's it, done, simply. Now even if there is 1 lakh products also, it can handle this simply. For the first time adding, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a one more key value as a key as quantity and value as 1 initially. Now with this key value I can handle this here easily. Now in the same way, what are the things here we get? State comma action. Now I'll say first I'm going to check that particular product we want to modify. We need to modify it. To modify means, that means we need to get the data, right? So const, I'll say is product, I'll say for product equals to state dot find. Basically this will tell me that if product is available, it will give me that particular product, or else it will give me null, something like that, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. Let me check what exactly this find give me, something like not found, and no, find method returns. Let me check. Yeah, if that product is not found means, that means it will return undefined. Okay, see, right now you can able to see it. Okay, element, and this particular element dot name, same way double equals to action dot payload dot name. If the product equal means, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply say product dot that particular quantity plus 1. Okay, in the same way I'm going to handle it. Now to remove the product, what I'm going to do, same way simply copy this logic here, and I'll say if else condition that if product dot quantity double equals to 1, if that user is clicking that product quantity is already 1, and if user clicks this product again, means that at that time I'm going to remove this product basically. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply copy this whole logic and simply paste it here. That's it. Else, if that product is not equals to 1, at the time I'm going to reduce the quantity, means simply product, not this, dot quantity minus. That's it. Can we import here as well increment quantity, decrement quantity? Now let's add those let's add dispatch also to this logics. Okay, const handle increment, I'm going to simply creating a function, dispatch. What exactly I'm going to dispatch, I'm going to dispatch increment quantity and that particular product data. In the same way simply copy this, let me copy it properly and paste it here, and I'll say instead of increment I'll say decrement, and same way I'll say decrement quantity, and I'm going to pass it. See, as simple as that, we have created two actions, one more action, and I've created these things, and let pass to these things. So plus square and minus square, this is the ones, right? Here I'll say on press equals to handle increment, same way on press equals to handle decrement. That's it. Now okay, is it really working or not? How can I check that? Simple, we are really getting the data from store, right? If you see, we have created is in cart, we are directly getting that product, finding that product, right? Simply is in cart dot quantity. If I do, as I said, find method gives if the product exists, it's going to give the that particular product data, otherwise it will give undefined. Okay, I'll say is in cart dot quantity. Now let me add this thing. Okay, right now I'm able to say this, perfect. Now if I do, see, plus quantity is getting increased, and if I hold on, okay, there's some issue in cart slate. What exactly this issue? Oh, okay, my bad. State comma action basically. Now let's see, perfect, and increment decrement also working perfect. And see, right now if quantity is 1, if I click on minus again, product getting removed from cart, perfect. So this is how we'll handle the cart actions using the Redux toolkit. I hope you understood. Now see, we can increment and decrement and these things also, and right now we haven't created any view cart, cart logic at all right now. These are perfect. And same way, if this product is available in the cart, instead of showing cart symbol again, I'm going to show this plus symbol. I'm going to show cart symbol. Okay, if that product is in cart. So let's go there also, like product list here, and yeah, this is the one. I'll say, in fact, we can handle add to cart logic from here also. So instead of writing it again, let me go here and add to cart. This is the logic, right? Let me go to product list here, paste it, handle add to cart, and this function, in fact, I'll say product. In fact, I'll say item basically, and this item I'm going to pass it from this. This is the render function, right? And here, where's this button plus square? Here is the button, and I'll say on press equals to handle add to cart. Before that, we need to pass some data, right? So we cannot pass it directly like this. So I need to pass as a function, and in here I need to pass the item basically. And here also again I need to write that particular logic. With this thing, let me copy that logic as well. That card data logic, nothing but I was talking about. Simply copy this product list data here and use selector. Yeah, I have already imported this use selector, it's fine. And same way, let's copy this is in cart logic also. Nothing but, okay. In fact, instead of this here, I'll say whatever, instead of finding a single product, here we have multiple products, right? I'll say whatever the products available in that cart, I'm going to show cart symbol. Okay, okay, otherwise I'm going to show plus symbol. As simple as that. Yeah, this is the logic. Hold on, let me write the logic here. Cart store dot sum item, not item, I'll say val dot name double equals to item dot name. So basically what exactly this will give, it will give me an array of things. What are the products available? Some in fact, let me do one thing for easy way. I'm going to store this in store. So this will give me what are the elements are there in that product, and I'll say in store that time I'll say text. Just for checking purpose I'll say hey, otherwise let's see. In fact, let me add this product. What was the issue here? Okay, product list having some error. What was that? Okay, hold on, my bad. In fact, I need to do it down here basically. See, right now you can able to see this product. Hold on, let me do it from my mouse. This product only is in cart, for this reason showing hey button and nothing but text for is it really working or not based on the logic thing. In fact, here I can show any. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me show one other icon. If cart is there means I'll show some arrow, I guess. Let's say some arrow kind of thing. equals, let me show minus symbol only. Yeah, let me do one thing. If that product is in cart already, that means at that time I'm going to show minus symbol basically. Simply copy this, paste it here, and simply cut it and replace with minus, as simple as that. Okay, there is some extra space came on, for this reason giving me this. In the same way, we can handle this. Instead of add to cart, we can remove from cart also. In fact, let me handle this logic here. Remove from cart. Let me create this as well here. Const handle remove from cart equals to, in the same way I'm going to get this from item, and same way dispatch. We are going to dispatch what exactly we are going to dispatch? We are going to dispatch remove product, as simple as that, and item basically. Now if I click on this, okay, hold on, I need to in fact dispatch equals to this dispatch, and this is a hook basically. I haven't imported properly, for this reason give me error. See, right now I can add it, I can remove it. Perfect. If you want to check, see, I have added it. In fact, it will show from here also. See, in fact, I can remove it from here as well. If I click on back again, it will show plus symbol. That means our logic is absolutely working fine. Okay, perfect. In fact, you can increase your quantity, reduce your quantity, and you can able to see from here also add to cart and all these things and all. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you like this video. In the next video, we are going to build the cart UI, and we are going to add the payment screens as well, UI as well. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, follow for more videos on React Native, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.